In this video, we are going to talk about managing invoice items here in FreshBooks. So again, these are items that you'll be able to use over and over again as you invoice your clients. So I'm starting out here in the invoices section, and now I'm going to click on items over here to the right. You'll notice that we already have one item in here, and that is because when we created our first invoice earlier in this video series, we actually created an item inside of that invoice, and now it's listed here as a reusable item. So if I wanted to add a new one, let's say you've been running your business for a year now and you've got a list of 15 different things that you invoice clients for on a monthly basis and you don't want to have to enter them every time. You can simply go over here to new item. You can choose a name for the item, so this might be consulting report, business overview, could be a SWOT analysis. And how much do you charge for your consulting? Actually, let's just call this a SWOT analysis. That's a more tangible thing here. So now you'll notice that this item, you want to try and create these items as general as you can. So if I had put in the description a description that was specific to one of my clients, business overview, SWOT analysis regarding the new product. Okay, that's not going to be very reusable because you're going to have to change that description for every client. That's not going to apply for every client. The way I've entered this here is the item is a SWOT analysis and the description is a business overview SWOT analysis. That can be applied to all of your clients that you do a SWOT analysis for. So we can go ahead and we can say how much that item costs. We can say it costs $750. Generally, we're just doing one SWOT analysis, so we'll leave the quantity at 1. You could add any taxes if you had already listed some taxes here in FreshBooks. And then if this is an inventory-related item, so if this were a product, you could hit this Track Inventory button. And then you could enter the stock of this inventory, the number of items you currently have. This, to be honest, is where FreshBooks gets a little limited. Most FreshBooks users tend to be people that are doing services for people. Not as many FreshBooks users are actually selling tangible products. It's not to say you can't use FreshBooks for that, but QuickBooks and some other systems definitely provide easier inventory management and reporting features than FreshBooks does. But FreshBooks does offer this, so if this is a product that you have a certain stock of, you could enter, you've got 500 SWOT analysis reports ready to go. And then once you're ready, you could go ahead and hit save, or you could hit save and add another. So if I hit save, you'll notice that this item is now listed in my invoice items. And if I were to go create a new invoice, I would be able to select SWOT analysis from the drop down of items as I'm adding them to the invoice.